Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today is Wednesday, September 17th, and it is about just after 8 o'clock in the evening. I just got home from work a little while ago, and I wanted to show you a few things I picked up. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Janice. I live and work in Manitoba, Canada. I work at a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys, and I worked there until 7 o'clock tonight, and then I decided to grab a few items after work. For those of you that have been following my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I like to post grocery hauls. I do some of my shopping at Sobeys. We're a Scene Plus sponsor, meaning you can earn and redeem Scene Plus points there. And I also have a small staff discount of 10% off my first $150 spent every week. And I also do a large portion of my shopping at Real Canadian Superstore for the PC Optimum Points program. These are items I picked up at my work at Sobeys tonight after my shift. And if you saw my grocery haul the other day, you'll know that Sobeys is running, for about the third or so time this year, a craft promo. It's been on for a few weeks already, and in my grocery haul video that I posted this week, I posted a couple of craft promo hauls, items that I picked up that were part of that. And today, Wednesday, September 17th, is the final day of the most recent craft promo. So spur of the moment after work tonight, I decided to get a few items that are part of the promotion. Basically, the way it's been running this time is if you spend $25 in participating craft products, you will earn $10 back in Scene points. Or if you spend $40 in participating products, you'll earn $25 back in Scene points. So I decided tonight to try and get another $40 worth and earn an additional $25 in points, and that's what I did. Now, I wasn't intending to buy a brick of cream cheese tonight, but that's what I needed to do to get myself over that $40 mark. So here's what I picked up. Canadian Thanksgiving is coming up in mid-October, so less than a month away. It's, for those of you watching from the US, our Thanksgiving is the same weekend as Columbus Day weekend is for you. So, and it's September 17th right now. Christmas Eve is 3 months and 1 week away. Like, you know, Thanksgiving is less than a month away for us, and Christmas is just a little over 3 months away. Like, the holidays are right around the corner. So I'm thinking ahead to holiday baking. So I grabbed some more baker's chocolate. If you saw my grocery haul, you will see that when I did the craft promo items in there, I grabbed some unsweetened and some semi-sweet chocolate baking squares. So tonight I grabbed a little bit more. The white chocolate was $7.99 and the unsweetened was $6.99. I try to have a few packages of the unsweetened especially on hand, because that's what I use when I make my 9x13 pans of brownies from scratch. Each package of these I will get 2 pans of brownies out of. So I bought 2 the other day, and I bought an additional 1 tonight. So that should have me fairly well stocked going into the holidays. What I didn't realize when I took a closer look tonight at the list of participating products is that Certo is one of the items, one of the products that is part of the promo. I did not realize that. Had I known that, I could have probably bought a few more of those and stocked up for jam making. But you know what, it's mid-September, and I'm probably winding down my jam making for this season. But nonetheless, I could have still bought more and stocked up if my budget would have allowed, because what was the expiry on this? I looked at it. It's not until next year sometime. 2026 December 12th, so a year from this December. So really, I probably could have, had I known that, I probably could have bought, you know, $40 worth of that, honestly, and done a separate transaction. But my budget just will not allow for that right now. You know, this paycheck was a little bit smaller than some, and I don't get paid again for another week. So I just grabbed one just to make sure that I have what I need to get myself over the $40 mark. Certo at my store is $5.79, so it's not the world's best price. It's been on sale pretty consistently at Superstore for $4.99, but it hasn't been on the PC Optimum offers there, so I'm not getting points on it there. And buying it there, you know, it's obviously not going to go towards the craft promo, because that's a Sobeys thing. So this is $5.79, which is more than the Superstore price, but buying it at my work, it goes towards the craft promo, and I get my 10% staff discount. So it's a little bit better. It still doesn't bring it down to Superstore's price, but buying it at my work, it's going towards the craft promo, which is what the goal was here. So $5.79 for that. And then Cheese Whiz. This is something I haven't bought in a long time. It's kind of a childhood memory thing for me. It was $4.99. Yeah, it was $4.99 for that. Now, this isn't the large jar. This is the 450 gram jar. That is the size. I had to look very carefully at the list of products because the larger jars were not part of it. This size was. And it's actually on sale because it says you save $3.90 on it. So $4.99 is a sale price. So I grabbed one of those. And then the certain Kraft salad dressings are also part of it right now. I am pretty well stocked on most salad dressings, so I didn't really need a lot. I use a lot of the oil-based ones, like the Italian and the sun-dried tomato and the Greek feta and oregano. I use those when I'm marinating pork chops and chicken breasts and that kind of thing, as well as on salads. So I have quite a few of those. Don't really need more of those at this point, and they're not on sale. But one thing I don't have is this one here, this creamy cucumber. This is very much a throwback to my childhood. My mom liked this one, so I grabbed one of those. That one is, it was $4.49 for that. So again, not a sale price, but I'm just trying to make sure I hit that $40 mark. So I grabbed one of those because I'm well stocked on the other ones. And then marshmallows, the Jet Puff marshmallows, they are part of it. As I told you in my grocery haul, those colored mini marshmallows, they sell out very quickly because they're a key ingredient in a certain square that everybody likes to make around Thanksgiving and Christmas. And the other day when I did my grocery haul, I bought the last 2 packages of colored mini marshmallows. I looked for more tonight and they still don't have any more. However, these large regular marshmallows are part of it, so I grabbed 2 of those. 1 bag each. Each bag will be sufficient for 1 pound of Rice Krispie Squares, if nothing else. So I grabbed 2 of those, and those were $3.99 each. And then the cream cheese, this is what put me over the $40. This was $5.19. It's going to go straight into my freezer, so that way I have lots of cream cheese in my freezer on hand, whether I want to make a cheesecake or a pan of mini cheesecakes or some pans of taco dip. If I just make a regular cheesecake in the oven, each cheesecake typically is 3 blocks of cream cheese, right? So I think I bought 6 the other day, so this will be number 7, going right in the freezer. And then the only other thing I bought was a paper bag for 25 cents. So you can see here, I got the 2,500 points, so obviously I spent the $40 required, and then my staff discount was $4.37, so $4.37 came off. My total after tax was $40.19. Now, I was tempted for a minute to redeem $40 in points and just spend 19 cents because, I mean, I could redeem $40. I'm earning $25 back, right? So I could have, but I stuck to my original plan, stood firm on that. My plan is almost always to save my PC Optimum points at Superstore and save my Scene Plus points at Sobeys all year and use them during the Christmas season. So that's what I did. I stuck to that. But I could have redeemed $40 in points and only been out of pocket 19 cents if I'd wanted to, which would have been a really, really good deal. But still, nonetheless, all of this for $40.19 is still pretty good. So going into this, as far as my points, I'm sitting at, let's focus this here. Doesn't want to focus. There we go. 26,828 Scene Plus points. So I'm currently sitting at $260 in points. I earned 2,500, which is $25, and those will take about 24 to 48 hours to hit my account. When they do, I will be at 29,328 Scene Plus points. So I'll be at the $290 mark of Scene Plus points in about 24 to 48 hours. Not bad. I'm currently sitting at $363 worth of PC Optimum points at Superstore, and I'll be at $290 of Scene Plus points in a day or two here. So I feel like I did pretty well. All this for $40.19, and this wraps up another Kraft promo. Until next time. So hope you guys enjoyed this short little fill-in haul. If you did, make sure you leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And have a great week, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Have a wonderful week, and talk to you soon.